sitting with us.
It's so nice of you to let me hang out with you today. How is everybody? I think you guys can do a little bit better. Yeah, I'm glad two of you are awake. There's a Starbucks, I think, pretty close by. If you need to run there right quick, you got 46 seconds.
If you go to Starbucks, I'll take a venti Americano with non-fat milk, 2 squares, and a little bit of hazelnut. Thanks.
I call for mittens. I want mittens. Not gloves, mittens.
Before we get started, let's get back to what we were talking about a little bit. Both these teams coming off of a tough loss yesterday. Both very physical in their games. Lots of hard hits. I've seen a number of escapes from both teams in the time we're here in the trainers team. And so we'll see how that kind of punishment from day one translates into day two.
Well, Kansas City had a high rotation of jammers out there, and it's hard to see some of the jammers that had more, better effect in the walls, were able to find their own ways, do a little less work so the defense could play strong against defense. And one of those, as a matter of fact, right here at the back of that, was a rough record for Kansas City.
Well, we're at that point now, and that's what's going to start the jam. Showdown of heart for Northwest Arkansas. Going up against the North Kansas City. Showdown of heart. Exposed from the back, picks up the lead. Jammer position.
And yes, on the Pender Dogs already getting some action. Block from Northwest Arkansas goes in for a multiplayer.
Got Jam's name on that penalty. A little bit of the situation yesterday for Northwest Arkansas. They were tight in their matchup until they got into a little bit of advantage level. That extra blocker missing though isn't slowing down Joanna Hart. She's able to put a 5-point grand slam up on the board to start off the scoring.
Also into the box with a multiplayer call against her.
Nice hit to the middle. Right on Bruiser with Joanna Hart. Another call in the sky. Rough record still trying to solve this quick floor wall of Northwest Arkansas.
Really working his shoulders inside those seams, trying to just prod open some space to get through.
Trying to lateral movement, then a little bit of body position, trying to elevate up and down to get some leverage, but James Mames is redirecting one back to right, back to the inside, first and recycle around turn and third.
And that's going to make sure for the stabilization and add some of the penalty box. He's got a form since another Northwest Arkansas player into the box.
First jam complete. Northwest Arkansas jumps out to a quick 13-0 lead. 1Q up now for Northwest Arkansas on the jam line.
And Enigma showed up early in this class bout. She took a lot of time in the second half. She's already getting out of the blocks right at the start of this one. See a bit of a mashup power starting to turn fly the pack a little bit forward. Looks like another multiplayer block. That's going to be the outcome of that so far, it seems.
Making her redirect to the inside, recycling around turn number 2.
And the English lead champion showed a lot of success in the second half yesterday. I guess they're going to try and go to that resource early.
Looking for that scoring opportunity. Not able to catch up to the back before Enigma squeaks through for 4 points and calls out the jam quickly. Little hitting clicks down over.
Yeah, real good track awareness on that one. I mean, she really had to fight through that last little break and seemed to call it at the exact right moment. She was sliding up over the back of the back. And we're looking at Case Close, who was the real Jammer MVP for Kansas City yesterday.
She took a hard hit yesterday and had to be taken off the track for medical attention. Great to see her back on the track today. She'll be squaring off against Jen Zeta. Seems to be the key for turn number 1. Case Close able to spring through, picking up the lead jammer for Kansas City. Jen Zeta Mitchell passing through as well. Only 2 blockers out there for Northwest Arkansas. Nice easy pass through there for Case Close. That's just the type of jam she was looking for first time out in game number 2. Not a lot of contact, kind of easy flow for her. Standing up from whatever injury she may stand from yesterday.
Well, I knew she suffered a lot of brutality yesterday.
That's right. I just wanted to take a quick second to talk to you guys about Resurrection Skates. Resurrection Skates is a full-service skate and maintenance shop selling new and gently used skate gear. Visit them online at resurrectionskates.com.
Joanna Mark on the jam line for Northwest Arkansas.
Now look at the peanut butter panic. Taking the line. Kansas City already moving away to the front back.
Peanut butter panic right now with trouble after the
definitely a fast pass since there are very few skaters out there right now. The S on the penny box and is just staying warm.
Northwest Arkansas, 2 skaters on the spot, 1 race star, 1 not.
Already seeing some fast action out here. I was wondering what these ladies are going to be like after yesterday, and I think they're already juiced up to want to get a win today.
Funk you up on the jam line for Northwest Arkansas, taking on Case Clovers.
Case Clovers just making it easy for the wall, taking on two players going to contend with. Had a solid wall of black in front of her to lead the way.
Northwest Arkansas's blocking reinforcements back on the track now. They're full strength.
She's running on some fast action.
Violator able to come in with a hit and redirect maybe a point that Case Clovers thought she was going to get before that whistle. So only a three spot there put up for Kansas City and not the 4 that I think Case Clovers thought she was about to get.
Now look at that track right to the line for Kansas City.
It's out on the line for Northwest Arkansas. Kansas City now going back in the start of this whistle. Slight advantage for Katana. She's able to get that in track now. Nice quick move on the inside, getting that lead jump position. Then it's out. What's her initial pass going to bring in? Slick move on the outside. Pick up a few points wide. Track rat then call out the jam. She was able to collect all 4 before she called off. Nice.
Don't forget when you take those big hits, check out Pro Design for your protection needs. They have exactly what you want. Go to the Pro Design booth, speak to Wild Bill back in the back, and view the many options available to you today.
Look at John Hart going up against Reptar in the back-to-back. Kansas City doing what they were doing for most of the game yesterday, already lining up at the pivot line. Going to be trying to get a little bit of space out there, let these skaters get through, trying to take advantage of Reptar's speed and agility. John Hart is just driving that wall of Kansas City out of play. She is now free to take lead jammer.
That's a beautiful thing. Good penalty right there on turn 1. That's easy to the penalty corner. Even with nothing sketchy over there in turn 1, it looks like you get a direct line to the penalty box.
Sketchy. My other word of the day is going to be sketchy.
Southern California, it's in the
Once again, Kansas City going with a heavy jammer rotation on Marion Reggie taking the back line.
Funk you up for Northwest Arkansas. Hope there's not a lot of children in the crowd tonight to hear it. I'm going to really bring Funk you up at some point. My mistake.
I probably will funk that one up myself later on too.
Names in the field box for Northwest Arkansas. Very good Richard though. Enjoying her freedom to skate on the track now. She's skating lead jammer. Now it's quick story time for the lady with the red star black helmet cover. Maybe Richard has to get around Jake to get that 4th point. She's able to accomplish that. That's a 5th point because Whitefield is still trying to work her initial pass. Another chance to get some points. Almost skates go down in front of her. I think the whole box going to come out of that. Brady Retchett comes through a little bit, slightly unscathed, and gets another 5 points in.
Well, I can't say the defense is really tightened up for this year. This is a line that actually rolled out there quite a bit, so they had a good familiarity with one another. Cruisers back there really playing their namesake, putting a heavy body on any jammer that comes near them.
Nobody's working that inside line for not letting anybody go through. Star pass attempted. Box here picking up that star. She's going to go back for an illegal procedure. This a double illegal procedure. Negative. Jeff is going to be in to return back to the track.
I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up getting a different view out of this one, a little bit confusing. I think they've got it pretty well sorted. Multi-player block call from the inside.
Maybe they will have lost Jordan Jeff. He got an illegal procedure on that star pass. I think Northwest Arkansas now trying to figure out who legally can pick up that star off the floor. Right now it's already been determined. Jeff cannot do that because as soon as she did, she was sent to the ball off the illegal procedure. Fortunately, we don't have to figure out anymore because the jam is over.
Sometimes it's the best thing you can have it for. The jam is done, the jam is over. Let the officials sort it out because that's what they're good at, that's what they're here for. These are some incredible officials we have out here.
Captain Dean Eilander out there trying to get a clarification from the officiating crew as to why these calls came out the way they did. Why did the illegal procedure happen for Jet? She picked up, as the pivot, she picked up the stars. Why was she not allowed to? Was it the jammer would pick up the left? In the case of safety, does it stay in the middle of the track during gameplay and put the jammers in the penalty box? A lot of things to sort out here.
Hey, be some family when it comes to a star pass.
I think Jordan will see that moment.
You do that. While you do that, I want to take some time to tell you about a few more of our sponsors. Lighter, stronger, faster. Don't forget Bond Skates. Stop by their booth for a custom booth fitting. Also here for you to visit with is Tech Art by Brass. Custom license plate art specializing in derby names, leagues, businesses, all pieces are made to order. Go see Brass in fact.
Well, that was ridiculous. You got to see these Northwest Arkansas players skate out yesterday. You know, of course, you're familiar with these ladies out here. And got to see Kansas City come out here and play. I know it's been a long time since these two teams played each other. I believe it was 2010. What were you expecting out of this battle?
You know, I just think both teams came out here with high hopes. All of these ladies know each other very well. Kansas City's been around for about 11 years. I think they're coming up on an anniversary here pretty soon. Not to mention Northwest Arkansas has been around for 9 years. So these ladies being pretty close geographically. They're all familiar with one another. They've played one another. So I think they're just really interested in having a really good game here today.
Well, that's something I've been really surprised about when I look at a lot of the matchups is how long it's been since some of these teams actually have played one another. You would think with proximity and now with the breaking down of the regional play, you'd see a lot more action coming out between these teams.
I think it's a lot of strategy about who wants to play in the tournaments. You know, when it divides from D1 to D2 and the way some of the rules have changed recently and the way the points are calculated, rankings are calculated, I think that really determines how a team decides who they might want to play.
Yeah, I'm really challenged when I try to look at the way they factor in, you know, wins and losses, score differentials, and all the things in the tabulations when they come up with the rankings for these teams. I don't think it was a math class I ever saw or had.
I don't recall. WFTDA should have just hold their own math class. That could be like a college credit or something, maybe.
Yeah, you'll see that one in they'll slide that into those people that get those sports degrees in college. You know, you have WFTDA ranking math class. Of course, Clover been around a long time. One of the more seasoned officials out here was front and center on that call as Captain Motivator comes back in. Hopefully going to relay a little bit of the information on that one because that's the problem with star passes. I mean, there's just a lot of confusion. A lot of players still, even after all this time, don't quite seem to all understand the rules to a fine point.
Attempting to make a star pass. Hand was dropped. The hand cover was dropped. When the jammer went to pick back up that helmet cover, she was called for a penalty because the call that thought she was a up. Then that string of events created the other penalties because then when the pivot went to pick up the helmet cover off the ground, thinking that the jammer was the one that needed a hat. All three have penalties removed. Straight outside the line, skater from Kansas City who had a
So now we're looking at Case Close, taking the lead jammer right into this match. She's making fast work, gets there, calls it off. It looks like Kansas City's, River Arkansas is joining Kansas City up in the front of the line. As Case Close pops back, takes another turn after a successful run in that last jam.
Joiner Mark picking up a penalty there, so it's power jam time for Kansas City.
They couldn't have picked a better jammer to take it to power jam. I suspect that's why they recycled it back out there to take the line.
That's for second on the inside, and Case Close is the lead jammer.
Because even under even play circumstances, she is tough to deal with.
Annihilator, trying to organize the defensive wall. Looking for the right force out on James Maines over the door for a Case Closed. And they're looking for a half for the nice score for Kansas City. Joanne Marcus back on the track and flying around as fast as she can. Trying to force a foul out here. Stop the person for Case Closed. She is able to do so.
She definitely put up some good numbers on that jam. She took full advantage of that power jam opportunity. The blockers really just set a good line for her to race the room.
Let's go ahead and reset, ladies and gentlemen. 18 minutes to go. 66-18. Kansas City Roller Warriors or Northwest Arkansas Roller Derby. Both sides full strength as we kick off. Jam number 11, Gendetta for Northwest Arkansas.
And Dr. Dread for Kansas City as they both launch up to those packs way up there at the head of the line. Once again, we're seeing the match up there on that first turn. Everybody trying to hold those defenses tight. These jammers are trying to pick them off and find what angles they can to shove open holes in there. Using their head, shoulders, whatever they can to fly open space.
Headed to the penalty box. Dr. Judge comes through and gets the new jammer position. Second verse singles the first for Northwest Arkansas. Penalties. It was the downfall of yesterday's game, and it seems to be another challenge for today. We'll see if they can shake that off. We're at the halfway point of period number 1.
Once again, Dr. Dread just racing right through this path. Able to find an easy go of it.
Star pass attempted and almost completed until Jeff picks up a track back penalty on her way to putting that star on her helmet. So we go 30 seconds in the box. We'll come out as the jammer, however. They're pass that penalty on that for 1 point there, so only 4 collected on Kansas City side while they were on the power jam.
After yesterday's game, Kansas City problems with their penalties were the fact they were taking it to their jammers. And so far, it's been a reverse of fortune for them today. Right now, Kansas City's had the opportunity to take the power jam and they're making quick work of it.
Dean Allen getting shots here. Gendetta trying to come in and reform it back and help Dean Allen get out of the scoreboard. Now it's defense time. Jets back on the track and Dr. Joe. Nice little toe work. Walking a tightrope going on turn number 4. That's going to count for another 5 points. Coach Lee Powell and all doing a great job of getting the right jam rotations at the right time and taking advantage of these opportunities. Good job here for Northwest Arkansas. Let's call timeout and regroup.
And while we're on a team timeout, that gives me some more time to tell you about some more of the fabulous sponsors. Coming up close to halftime, don't forget to go check out some of our merch and vendors here in the rink. Also, Lululemon, the softest legging and skirts in town.
We're going to smooth out the edges. These two guys are running off the mountain right now. We're going to have that little sweet voice slide in there.
See that with the person behind that sweet voice is so angry.
I think time I know the run director up front. Took the line way far away from the backs.
Joanna Hart trying to find some room. Quickly on the inside, sends in the back of that Clover. Trying to use leverage and power to get through. Nice job, great work there by Joanna Hart. Now it's time to put some wins up on the board. Northwest Arkansas. Let's see if they can throw off the keep it into the defense and slow down the Kansas City attack. Trying to find someone on the outside. Redirected, but the rusty guillotine. Nice hit there on the outside. Five in the sky, hands off to Joanna Hart.
You haven't seen the Northwest Arkansas slow down and refocus on their defense. They are really helping them move another out right now. When the wall gets broken, they are recycling quickly to bring it back.
Joanna Hart getting some offensive help for sure. It looks like she's all like her lonesome right now. Power jam situation for Northwest Arkansas. Just what they've got in order to get back into this competition. Joanna Hart trying to push her way through and getting it landed on by a couple of skaters. Low block going to assess to Joanna Hart. That's going to release. Rumbreaker now back on the track. Joanna Hart had to go all the way back on the track. Assess that penalty, pass the line, no return. Her time is not starting to turn her cheeks at the seat. That's going to give her a little bit of extra time. The Rumbreaker to try to put some points on the score for Kansas City. Initial pass now, complete for Rumbreaker. Now it's full time.
Now this is one thing, like I said before, Kansas City's been taking advantage when they've got their own jammer out there. They've been very effective and quick at getting their jammer through. Right now, they've definitely got one of the Northwest Arkansas blockers pinned down at the back. Trying to break these cocks up. But great work. First the guillotine pushed her way back through to get to the front with her top mates.
Joanna Hart flying into the air and then landing, smashed her face right into the backside of one of the blockers for Kansas City. That baby buster she slammed right into.
All right, looks like we have some things to talk about there in the middle, which gives me a chance to talk to you about Roller Girl Skates. Roller Girl Skates carries a full range of products for use in roller derby by both women and men. We have both entry-level rookie packages as well as a top-of-the-line high-end skates for those who want and need the best. Roller Girl Skates is a local, derby-friendly, skater-owned, and operated pro shop located in Louisville, Texas. Conveniently located right off of Highway 121 and I-35 East. We have a long history of supporting both the local and international skating communities throughout the world. Roller Girl Skates.
Once again, we're having a meeting of the minds in the middle right now. And I think Captain Rotor might be joining them out there to find out what we're going to be going on this call. It's one of the things that's great about having officials of this caliber. You know that everything you're going to see out here is above board and on the level, because these are all very, very highly trained officials. And you know what? Everybody, every single person out here, if they want to be a part of the Derbyverse, can be a part of the Derbyverse, whether it's announcing, skating officials, non-skating officials, volunteers, everybody can be a part of it.
Just as we potentially suspected. No block penalty assessed on that man.
And that's the most Captain Motorboat's going to do. Motorboat's going to do all weekend long, unless it's running to the up there, and running out of that pack right now is case closed. She just shrugged off that wall from the inside, just took their leverage, used it against them, stayed on her feet, and just blew past that Northwest Arkansas defense.
Joanna Hart back on the track, engaged with the pack. Case Rose trying to break through the center of the pack there, trips over Dean Holloway. Looks like the feet got tied up over. Nothing intentional, so they'll stay on. Joanna Hart. Initial pass completed. Case Rose identifying that was going to shut out Northwest Arkansas on the jam, using the power of the color.
Now we got the two jammers back down the track, and those packs just sped up. I mean, they just started racing around this pack. You can see it ebb and flow to where these two teams are trying to play their defenses and their offenses. When they have full pack, you're seeing it slow down, you're seeing it grind down, you're seeing the walls get tight. When they start getting a little bit lighter, they're trying to use their stamina and their speed to see what they can do to get it out there. Reptar now lining up in the back for Kansas City.
And funky up for Northwest Arkansas, towing the jam line and exploding quickly out the whistle. Going up inside that outside situation, off the track by Enigma.
Looks like Northwest Arkansas is going to have an opportunity for a power jam as Reptar's going up to the outside and putting back to the low block.
Funky up now, new jammer and power jam status situation. Let's see if they can capitalize on that.
With slightly under 10 minutes left to go in this first half. I've already seen some serious adjustments out there. It's great watching Northwest Arkansas bridge that path when Kansas City sidled up to the pivot line, so that way they can take that rear wall defense a little deeper and have to travel all the way up to that pivot line in Kansas City.
Joanne White, give you a power start back for Northwest Arkansas. Two blockers in the blocks. Nice quick block by to get through. Quickly establishing the jammer. Now the batsman can try to move around the track a little bit quicker. Joanne catch it for trying to find some room. Both teams back out close to it perfectly. Reptar coming out of her penalty situation. Going to finish a pass. That's completed by Joanne White. Putting those 4 points up on the board and they quickly tackling the hips. Calling up the jam and shutting out Kansas City.
Well, she knew what she had to do. She got the back quick, got the jam, got back in there for Reptar to join the fray, got her scoring pass in and said, I'm done. Put it on the next skater.
This time, Northwest Arkansas is going to put Ben Vitale on the jam line.
And Peanut Panic standing at the back, eyeing the defense in front of her. Once again, seeing a bridge skater there in the middle of these two packs. As Kansas City tries to push them out to the front a little bit. Northwest Arkansas is going to challenge already at the back of the back. These skaters all that distance and now they're jumping right back up. But no, second back and back. These guys just pushing people around out a little bit. They're trying to get the wall in. Enigma trying to break up that rear wall. She's been one of the heavy hitters in the last line of defenders for Kansas City this weekend.
The team is trying to make Northwest Arkansas trying to force that jammer into a penalizing situation. Well, that's working really well. Their jammers are going to get hit. Beat jammer. All that time he's going on. There's a quick call off there. By Ben Vitale. Wasn't able to get her hips past any skaters on the front track. That makes her really solid.
Yeah, she went for that little reverse run through, found herself go off the skateboard, decided to just go ahead and call it off, not get in trouble and take a track cut, just trying to get that one last point.
We'll start talking about Jen Deva on the jam line.
And I think we're all familiar with the number 3 rolling out there in black. That is case closed for Kansas City. Now, these defenses aren't getting stretched out as far as they were earlier. Now these two teams are piling back up, getting a little bit closer, making a little bit more of a heavy set back in the back. And of course, case closed. She robins her way through, finds that hole, pushes, and is her lead jam.
After this, you're not seeing a lot of offensive plays by either team. But look, immediately going to the defensive wall position. And then it's just whoever can get through first gets through first. This time it was case closed. He left that 4-point explosion and called it out quickly.
Well, I think she definitely showed that she was the jammer to know for Kansas City yesterday. She really came out there and put a lot of pressure on Dallas when she stepped on the floor. Of course, Marion Retchie lining up right here. She was doing a good job of it yesterday as well.
And the 5'2" player in Jet on the jam line now. A lot of times you see her just receiving the star pass from the hitting position. This time it was stiff on the bottom of her. Let her go straight from the jam line.
Each successive jam we're seeing later on in this one, these packs are getting tighter and tighter and tighter to one another at the start of these jams.
A track bump back in the being assessed. the whole scoring process. But Enigma skating in reverse, redirecting Jet into the dimensional two wall, gets this one to the outside wall, gets that lead Jet accomplished.
Now this has been I'd say the strong line for Kansas City right now with Enigma, Bruiser, and Noogie lining up, usually trading out another blocker, but this time it's me and Myers.
Jet still having a little bit of trouble getting past the second pass through. Trying to save some time on the advantage. Calls off the jam, but go for a power start for this offensive.
Well, sometimes if you just don't feel like you're going to have it, just let another skater get in there and hopefully get a quick run through at the start when everybody's just kind of flat-footed and aren't really quite into the flow again. But it looks like Kansas City's rolling out pretty much about the same group to take on this penalty kill.
We identified that earlier. Their best blocking trio of consistent effort that they come out with. Noogies, Enigma, customary need to have a position for Northwest Arkansas.
She's definitely been one of the strong teams out there for Northwest Arkansas. She has been making quick work, showing that stick and speed and driving to the outside, calling off the jam.
At the whistle, great ball. China got a little forearm penalty. So she'll levy down one blocker and a board blocker in the pivot.
Fortunately, not only can these skaters skate really well, they can look really well. One way they can do that is by wearing Fatal Kiss clothing. Skater owned and operated, sold by the Fatal Kiss clothing booth, and check out some of the awesome fashion they have to offer.
And looking at Funky up to Case Lowe's, take it out the back. These two have paired up against each other quite a few times so far in this first half.
Case Lowe's going straight into the elevator and collecting a 4-on-4 that play. So it's another power jam situation for Northwest Arkansas. Here's the time she had to capitalize. Funky up, quickly making her way through. That's exactly what she needed to do on the power jam.
Well, the last couple of times Northwest Arkansas has had the power jam, they've been a lot faster about getting the jammer through and getting the points, not letting her do the developmental work.
Over there in turn number one, Funky up, flying through the apex and calling off the jam at the same time. A lot of the Kansas City players were looking for a track that call. That didn't seem to happen. A little bit of deliberation. Coach having the ball, walking over and taking a peek and maybe trying to persuade an official review that she doesn't officially call.
Leveraging the mind. It looks like Northwest Arkansas is going to start off this in the power jam with Jet.
Huge hit by Enigma on Jet.
Oh, I think I felt that one. Definitely some of the stronger blockers out there. Kansas City will have a match of strength of Jet as she gets into the middle of the next. Quickly, they come and taking the Jeremy's Case Lowe's for Kansas City.
Nice position of lock on Jet on the outside, also opening up a lane for Case Lowe's to make her way through and try to get some more airtime on scoreboard for Kansas City.
The Case Lowe's doing one thing we haven't seen out of Timothy Chandler so far out of the entire tournament. She is playing with some serious speed as she comes into these spots and is finding that little wiggle room to dive left or right to find those holes and cut through these packs, not having to rely on too much power once she makes her scoring passes.
One step through a three. Right through the middle, splitting the difference. Again, five in the sky. That's one of the grand slams on the board for the Warriors.
The back left off on the inside, sending another skater off the box. We can see two skaters now going to the national penalty box from Northwest Arkansas. Something like lighter. Way to go for the next jammer coming out here in Kansas City.
Looked like a back block and a clockwise block. Most especially right there during a star pass. So a lot of action happening over there in turn number two. But at the end of the day, the whistle blows, the jam is over, and we're set back to normalcy for a second.
And these ladies are definitely putting a lot out here. I mean, there's a lot of physical play, a lot of strategy. I mean, as an announcer, it comes fun to try and follow this. It's not just a vanilla game. They are really working a lot of hard, dirty knowledge out there right now.
Track rat on the jam line for Kansas City going up against Joanna Vark once again. Track rat is the lead jammer for Kansas City. Joanna Vark trying to solve that floor while Kansas City hit a split right through the middle. It's jumping and escape to hit a bruising to the initial pass complete. Track rat flying through for 4 points. She's going to see if she can track down Joanna Vark before she gets too close to the spot here. Nice shimmy shake on the outside. Very, very nice move by Track rat. That's going to go for 5 in the sky. A natural grand slam.
Looks like Kansas City seems to have a blocker advantage, decided to stay on straight offense on this one instead of trying to cut it off and deny Northwest Arkansas. I mean, it looks like they're going to say, hey, I'm going to score more than you are. Let's go out.
Joanna Vark trying to get past this score wall, but there's a little bit of a challenge in this situation. We'll see if she is able to get that understood. And right there, she reaches up and feels that the helmet cover has fallen off her helmet. The other person helmet down doesn't hit it. She had to wait for James Maines to come all the way around turn 2 and grab that for her. Well, she already made it around turn 3 before she realized she had lost her helmet cover.
I mean, the unfortunate thing is all the hard work she did to pass all those blockers is for naught as far as scoring goes, because she was not in possession of the star at the time. So we're looking at Dr. versus Funk You Up on this back line. Once again, splitting up these packs at the start. Everybody's cycling back and sliding back into one another, tightening up these walls as Dr. Gregg takes a hard shove against that dances back out. It's going to herself to further back and riding back. The Funk You Up is going to push her way up here at the front of turn 1. Finally, after this one block of it, it's still sliding forward. Goes rammering, trying to pull that inside slide. Just not going to know what it was made of. She will not be denied. Drives it further forward. Funk You Up is not really in jamming.
Still trying to move back the natural pass. We got number 47, Dr. Dredd, able to find that room that she was looking for on the inside. Gets that initial pass to Hoover. Oh, and it's shot cut for Funk You Up. That means it's Powerjet time for Kansas City.
Well, of course, we know we're going to get 14 minutes out of this one, so we have a full, basically almost a full 2 minutes of extra play for this first half. The lead being 133 to 47 right now in Kansas City's favor. This is the last thing Northwest Arkansas needed.
And you're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We will not charge you for the extra roller derby this afternoon.
And right now, Kansas City's doing one of those strategies. They hands up for our opponent down to the block by back and back, trying to divide these packs up. Giving to another opportunity. And looks like we have a successful star pass now. And maybe Withers had a couple of runs at Jammer, but not since the early part of this. Going to take her turn and trying to score points and rip through these walls. And she's successful at it.
And Neighbor just an outstanding athlete. Speed, power, agility. She puts it all on display when she's blocking. And now you're really getting a chance to see it in this jammer situation.
Really smart use of the star pass for Kansas City. Knowing going 14 minutes late in the first half, get into a skater that you know can jam effectively that hasn't gotten kind of blown out by having to skate real fast around, just basically being that last line of defense on the wall.
One of the exciting things about coming to a tournament like Clover is you get to see extreme derby knowledge on display. Folks that know this game better than anybody, they know how to utilize intelligent strategy at the key moment of the game, and you saw that right there at Kansas City. Great job. That sound officially signals halftime. 155 the Kansas City Roller Warriors, 47 for Northwest Arkansas Roller Derby. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back to action in about 15 minutes. Make sure you come down here trackside and see all these wonderful booths set up, all these merchants.